hate to say it, okay, but this was a really big deal for me to understand when I started this, when I lost 105 pounds, is nobody can want it for you. Okay, because for me, all of the times that it didn't work and I had a million excuses for why I couldn't do it today, or why I didn't need to do exercise today, or why I just can't count my calories today, right? All of the excuses in the world. The thing was, at the end of the day, I wanted the excuses more than wanting to lose the weight, right? I wanted the momentary comfort more than the long-term comfort. And there were people that wanted it for me, okay? There were people that could see how miserable I was. And like my mom, she prayed for me all the time because she could tell how miserable I was physically, emotionally, mentally, all of the things. But she knew how stubborn I was, and she knew she couldn't tell me anything else about it because I was getting more and more set in my ways every time she brought it up. And she would just pray for me to come to my own senses and figure this out on my own. And thank you, God, he answered her prayers and then my prayers eventually too. But a day like today is a good example of that. I want this now, right? It's not about, oh, it's easy for me. This isn't easy for me. Okay, it's so cold outside right now. Okay, now it's 40 degrees, and I know for a lot of y'all, I have some people that are from the Midwest that follow me, and 40 degrees, you're like, ooh, that's a nice spring day. And I'm like, what? No, okay, so I'm from the Memphis area. 40 degrees is frigid. That being said, I didn't think it was gonna rain, okay? But just in case the rain stopped, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt that comes down over my hands, a big giant hoodie, and this huge vest. I also brought an electric hand warmer because I was gonna walk around the parking lot in this frigid weather while my daughter was in ballet class, okay? Now, if this rain slows down, I'm still gonna do it. I just don't wanna get my hair wet. Is that an excuse? Yeah. Yeah. Because I could dry my hair later. But I'm not gonna get out in the rain. However, I was not gonna let the cold be a reason to stop. Oh my goodness, I would have let anything be the reason to not walk when I was morbidly obese before I had decided that I want this, okay? I would have been like, well, I can't walk because like all the other mothers are inside, so I can't walk. Okay, well, who cares? Like, maybe they already walked. Now, I did already walk too. I walked for about 45 minutes before I left because I want this, right? I want to live the lifestyle that I'm living. So I went ahead and front loaded about 45 minutes of walking. That's not enough for me today. Now, I am not saying that if you only got 30 minutes of exercise today that that's not good enough. No, 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 no. Every extra minute of exercise counts, okay? And it all adds up. For me and my specific goals, and I'm only 5 feet tall, okay, to get my energy expenditure up enough to be able to eat enough to be satisfied, I've got to be moving, okay? I'm only 5 feet tall. That being said, I do not look for excuses anymore to not get stuff done. You know, there's a snowstorm coming, okay? It's 40 degrees right now. It actually might be like, no, I think it's 40. It's 40 degrees right now, and it's coming down raining, okay? I don't want to go out right now, and that's okay. What I am going to do is if it stops raining, I'm going to get my tail out there, and I'm going to walk for the amount of time I've got available. And if I don't have time to do that, then I'm going to walk for 15 or 20 minutes on the walking pad when I get home, right? I'm not going to be like, well, I couldn't get my steps in today because it was raining. No, that's something that somebody who doesn't want this says, okay? If you want this, you find a way. Not everybody has the same 24 hours. I know that that's like a big thing, but there are a lot of people that I follow on here that are my friends on here who have every hurdle in their way and have still found a way to make this a priority and to take care of themselves for their families. And no, I don't have as much time at my disposal as a 20-year-old girl who doesn't have any kids, right? I also have way more time at my disposal than one of my friends on here, Spectacular Circus. She has, I think it's 3 special needs daughters that all have different special needs. She does better than me most of the time. I'm not saying that you have to do crazy stuff. I'm not saying that you have to be perfect. Absolutely not. I'm just saying if you want this, if it's actually what you want, you have to want it more than the excuses.